Obviously, better future means better livelihoods, and livelihoods comes from economic opportunities in terms of better incomes, better consumption of better goods than what you had. So really it's about giving your children or yourselves better future through health, education, consumption, those kind of things, yes. Agriculture contributes this a lot. For example, Africa, we know that we do import quite a bit of food. Goes to about 35 billion, I think, estimates 35 to 50 billion. That is a lot of imports. This is business that is right here. This is market that is right here. And we have, on the other hand, 60% of the world arable unused land, uncultivated land. We have the lowest of yields, which means that these are opportunities really, because we have a market which is being captured by somebody else. We have the land, which is a resource, the key resource for land, but we are not getting the markets. Why? That's a big question, because really our agricultural system, our agriculture has not been able to respond. The value chains have not been able to respond to these markets, which are being captured by imports. Therefore, this is the opportunity that we need to exploit, and this is what I've been working on. How do we upgrade our value chains so that we can be able to capture some of this opportunity? And also in general, there's also concern all over the world. 9 billion people 2050. Where is the food going to come from? So there's also the export market that is possible, but the low-hanging fruit is already the market that is here, but they're being captured by people, farmers from other countries. We're actually exporting jobs in farming by consuming $40, $50 billion of imports. So really, as I said, what we want to do is understand how can the agricultural value chain better respond to the opportunities. And this is what we call about transforming agriculture, so that we can be able to tap to this opportunity. So my research question is really understanding what needs to be done. First of all, the challenges are well known. So we don't really have to do much about challenges, and they have been said all before. What we don't know very well are solutions, and not in terms of technical solutions, which are also well known. We know the seeds are there, we know fertilizer, we need to use it. What we don't know, why are those solutions not being taken up? And most of that is a business model, because farmers or everybody in the value chain is really a business, and we want to understand which kind of business model can work with the technology. If I pick, this is cost, it's investment, and we also need investment into the whole value chain, so that then people can invest and upgrade the value chains. And the challenges for me is, where are the business models, where are the good examples? So where my focus really is to look at the value chains, talk to people, see people who are doing interesting things, because people are solving their problems, but on a small scale. And then, can you take some of these solutions, business innovations, what is the potential for scaling them up? What is the potential for transferring them to other countries? I give one interesting example. In Ghana, I came across a medium food manufacturer who was exporting food to UK, basically cassava-made flour or other products for the African diaspora who are there. But then he had big challenges in terms of getting supply for cassava, because he's based in urban areas, cassava is in the rural areas. Then one day he discovered there are also women processing group, women who are farmers, but they also process the same product, but it's a much lower quality, it's for a different market. And therefore, what he figured out, because these people are farmers, they are good in supplies, I am good in branding and marketing, why can't I make this group, the artisanal processor in the rural area, become my subcontractor? I get the bulk product and I do the branding and marketing. And then I support them in quality. And this is what he did. So you find an interesting business model that's now combining the rural artisanal processor with the urban processor, and creating and helping now even those who are the rural artisanal processors tap to international markets, something that could not have happened. So this is a business model that is solving two challenges. One person can understand how to do markets, how to do packaging, how to do quality. The other person doesn't know how to do supply very well. But combining this, you create a synergy. So those are some of the examples. Those are the kind of interesting things I'm trying to look at and see their business models being done. Now, can this business model be scaled to other places? And there are many examples like that. Yes.